As homicide rates are falling at a fast pace.
The Wall Street Journal says nationwide rates dropped by 20% compared to last year. This is bringing in levels close to before the pandemic. Wink News reporter Annalise Iraola in the studio with us now. Annalise, are we seeing a similar trend here?
Chris, so I compiled the data for Charlotte, Collier, and Lee County. In Charlotte County, you can see these numbers stay similar rates throughout the years. But for Collier, you can see this number spikes as we got further from the pandemic, while in Lee County, these numbers are high, but they're trending downwards. And the sheriff says he's making sure it stays that way.
The Wall Street Journal reports a 20% decrease in 133 cities in the U.S. from the start of this year to the end of March in comparison to last year.
This is the complexity of homicides. And when you look back at homicides, let's say starting in the 1960s, going back that far, they started raising there. They peaked in the early 70s, then fell sharply.
I spoke with Wink News safety and security expert Kristen Zeman about the homicide rates falling and what these numbers mean.
That this is just simply the cyclical homicide rate, and we see the rise and fall over the years. Now, you talk to other people that will try to highlight exactly what is causing these. So what is the root cause of these? So we can explore a few of them.
Those factors can be sociological, economical, and psychological impacts on people depending on their environment. Lee County has the sharpest decline in homicide rates. In 2020, there were 22 homicides in Lee County. Fast forward to 2023, that number drops by more than 50%. In 2023, Lee County had 10 homicides.
It's a consistent theme. You know, it's a trained mentality, utilizing all the tools that we can to get that message out. Zero tolerance. Zero tolerance on homicides, violent crime. People live in a safe law and order community, and that's my biggest push as sheriff, the safety of my residents.
If you look at Collier and Charlotte, their numbers have roughly stayed the same. Collier had 4 homicides in 2020 and 6 in 2023. Its number actually increased. And in Charlotte County, there were 5 in 2020 and 4 in 2023. So a small decline, which follows that national trend. So it's possible the community, county leaders, and sheriff play a role in that decline.
Which is the trifecta, saying we will not tolerate that here. That really does send a social message to individuals in the community is, wow, I can't commit any crime here because I'll get caught and I'll be held accountable. So there is absolutely social impact that we cannot ignore.
As you know, we're only 4 months into this year, so we'll have to wait and see how these numbers continue to trend.
Yeah, but fewer murders. I mean, come on, that's a good thing.
Good direction.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right. Thank you.
Annalise, thank you.